The third test that you're going to perform is a test for protein using the Biuret reagent. Now, the Biuret reagent, as you can see here, let me get my pen, is also blue in color. Do not confuse this blue color with the other blue Benedict solution. This is a lighter blue. Okay. And the Biuret reagent is going to react with the peptide bonds, the carbon-nitrogen bonds that are found in protein. And the more bonds there are, the more positive color you're going to find. So proteins are made up of amino acids, and think of an actual necklace. Okay, so these are amino acids. Okay. Nice long chain of amino acids. And they are held together by peptide bonds. Now, if you were to put that inside of a beaker, okay, so that you've put your protein inside of a beaker, you are using the Biuret test, and that's going to break apart those bonds. So you're first going to mix in sodium hydroxide. Okay, that is going to deteriorate those peptide bonds. And then the copper within the Biuret is going to react. And you're going to get either a very purple color, if it's very positive, a pink color, if it's somewhat positive, and a blue color if it's negative. This may take a while. You're not always going to see an instant change. I would definitely say wait a minute or two before you take your readings. Okay. If you were to, and I'm going to just quickly erase this real quick because this is a really important concept that a lot of people miss. Okay, if you were to take a beaker and you were just to put in a whole bunch of beads, those amino acids, and it's just amino acids, there are now no bonds. So let's just say an amino acid, alanine. Okay, that's going to be our amino acid. Okay, let's say you took that amino acid and you put it inside a beaker. Okay, and you added your sodium hydroxide and your copper sulfate solution, which is your Biuret reagent. Okay, this is going to test negative for protein because it's just amino acid. There are no peptide bonds. So your negative control for the Biuret test would be an amino acid. Your positive control for a Biuret test would obviously be something that was very high in protein. Erase all that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you a quick video of the actual test being performed.
Oh, say that.
And as you can tell in the background, there are some other experiments going on. Okay, the bubbling of the water was an old fish tank, hydroponics tank that was run last year. Hey, can you hold up all 4 test tubes?
Like a little bit more, yeah.
You can kind of shake them a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, let's take a look at the color. What colors are they?
Violet and light blue.
Okay. Alright, I'll take my pen real quick. So if we take a look, I can't tell too well, but right here, this one right here, this is supposed to be the pink or the violet. Okay, this one would be positive for protein. This one here and this one here, that would be negative for protein. And that would be your test for protein. Okay. So in review, I just want to make sure that you guys know how to do the test. You're going to take and me get rid of this here. You're going to take 1 milliliter of your sample, and you're going to add 1 milliliter of sodium hydroxide, which is NaOH. Okay. Then you're going to add 3 drops of your burette reagent, or your copper sulfate solution. So only 3 drops. That's all you need. And then you should get, you're going to swirl them a little bit, and you should get an instant result. And that's it. Okay, next we're going to move on to our last test, which is for fats and lipids.